Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Wilan. In this video, I will explain material about trade theory in business international. There are some points important that I will explain, that is, first, theory trading classic, 2, theory modern trade, and 3, implication policy from theory trading. International trade theory is a set of economic models that explain why countries trade with each other, the pattern of the trade, and its impact on welfare. Throughout history, these theories have evolved from an early focus on state to more modern perspective that consider the role of firms. First part, classical trade theory. Country-based. This theory focuses on century advance in production and usually assume perfect competition and constant return to scale. First, theory mercantilism. This theory was dominant from the 16th to the 19th centuries. This view held that a national wealth is measured by its accumulation of gold and silver. The goal is to create a trade surplus by encouraging export and restricting import. Second, theory of absolute advance, proposed by Adam Smith in the 18th century. This theory states that a country should specialize in producing goods in which it has an absolute advance. It can produce them more efficiently with fewer input than other countries. 3. Theory of comparative advance, developed by David Ricardo in the early 19th century. This is a most fundamental concept in trade theory. The key lies in opportunity cost. Hedsker-Ohlin theory, HEO model, developed by Elie Hedsker and Bertin Ohlin. This theory explains comparative advance based on factor enrichment and factor incentive. The bottom line, a country will export goods that use abundant and cheap production factors intensively and import goods that use scarce and expensive production factors intensively. Modern trade theory from base. First, country similar theory. As stated by Stefan Linder, this theory explains that most trade goes between countries with similar per capita income levels and customer preference. Second, product life cycle theory, proposed by Ramon Venom. The stages are: first, new product introduction, 2. Product maturation, and 3. Product standardization. 3. Global strategic competition theory. This theory focuses on how multinational corporations disadvantage can stem from economic of scale, network effect that advantage intellectual property rights. 4. New trade theory, developed by Paul Krugman, Nobel Prize winner in economics, also introduced the concept of first mover advantage, where the company that is first to enter a particular market and achieves economy of scale can dominate the global market. Part 3. Policy implication of trade theory. Trade theories have important implications from government policymaking. Absolute and comparative advance support argument for free trade and specialization. Government should reduce trade barriers, tariff costs to maximize gain from trade. Overall, trade theories provides a framework for understanding why and how international trade occurs, and helps policymakers formulate policies that can improve a country's economic well-being. Thank you.